this I gotta ask. You were the first Tom from Toonami.
That's right.
I mean, that's just astounding. I did not know that.
And now it's time for the greatest action cartoon ever made. Dragon Ball Z is next.
Oh, sweet. Who did that? So you weren't the second or third one?
No. That was Steve Bloom, I think, was the second one.
Now did he also do the voice of Spike on Cowboy Bebop?
Yeah, I think so.
That's what I knew. Yeah. Yeah, because the first Tom was awesome, wasn't he? I mean,
well, the problem also was that one was that we were recording in Dallas, and the Cartoon Network is in Atlanta. So there was a really hard logistic problem getting the studio to get it set up for them. I mean, they spent a lot of time waiting an hour for me because the studio I was working at wasn't set up. But also, they wanted to go in a different direction. The director who created Toonami Tom didn't want to go in a different direction. Problem is that when studio executives, when things are going really well, they want to try to fix them. And so they said, you know what? At that time, all the anime that was on Cartoon Network was like fighting anime. And so they said, he needs to be more like a fighter. You got this laid-back guy, right? So that's why they changed it.
Well, that was the whole point. He's laid back. He's doing what we're doing, watching the anime.
And it was the highest rated thing they'd ever had at any time. As a matter of fact, Dragon Ball Z was the highest rated animated show in American history. So they were really trying to fix something that wasn't broken.
Yes, that's it. And now, what are they playing right now? Live action.
Yep.
There's a lot of action's kind of lame.
What?
Cartoon Network. Cartoon Network.
Exactly.
Not live action.
There's a DeviantArt one with the old Cartoon Network logo beating up the new one, like, give me back my cartoon.
But I don't want to talk bad about Cartoon Network because they're going to put the new Dragon Ball Z Kai on. So.
I thought Nickelodeon had that.
Both.
Like,
it's going to be on Nickelodeon and Cartoon Network. Nickelodeon's going to have the Y7 version, and Cartoon Network is going to have the cool, badass version.
Why do they keep redoing Dragon Ball Z?
I don't know, because it keeps selling. That's why.
Like Dragon Ball Z Kai, now.
So Toonami and its golden years. See, I knew its ratings were at the highest because I kept emailing Cartoon Network. I keep them like, "Are your ratings better since you got rid of?" Oh yeah, it's gotten better. Liars. You know what I'm saying? What are the ratings like now with live action?
I don't know. I don't work there. I just know. I only knew at that time because I was working for them. They were doing really.
Did you get to talk? Who created Toonami itself? Do you know who did that?
God, I can't remember the guy's name. It was so many years ago. That's really bad. You can't remember the director's name.
I'm savage.
It's online though. You can look it up. You can Google it. Hello.
Hello.
Did you bring your homework?
Maybe.
Back in the class.
Wrap it up.
Wow.
Oh, what are you drawing right there? Can I see? Is it, acrylic? Oh, sweet. Of course. Wait, quick, do a voice on that.
Hey, look, I'm a drawing.
Yeah, so... Is this your first time to Boise?
Yes.
Are you serious? Are you serious? No way! Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Yeah, it's my first time to Boise. Not my first time in Idaho, though. I drove through it once.
You're supposed to be
That was a weird drive, too. I felt like I was on the moon.
Yeah.
It's like a road, not even any telephone poles, just dirt. Dirt for miles and miles.
There's a place that actually literally looks like the moon. It's called the Craters of the Moon in Idaho. Have you been there?
No, but I could believe it because I really felt like I was on the moon. And then when I got to Boise, I didn't know what to expect. And I'm like, wow, this is a beautiful town, you know? Now I know why they call it Anime Oasis.
Yes.
Oasis.
Yeah.
Well, Boise does mean city of trees. So.
Yeah. City of Trees in French, right?
Well, again, that's phenomenal that sorry that I'm going over this on Toonami and whatnot because I like the whole reason I even created a YouTube account was to like dedicate it to Toonami, especially after when it went off the air. When did you find out Toonami went off the air? Were you surprised as the rest of us when they just pulled the plug on it?
Yeah, I hadn't. I actually heard after it already been over because I didn't watch too much of it at that time.
Yes, because the last version wasn't very good, right?
Yeah, I guess, yeah, and, I get a lot of anime at work, so I don't need to watch it after work because I see it all day.
When were you tapped to do the voice?
Hey, Bloody Girl, what are you?
I'm a zombie. She's Claire from Resident Evil.
Oh!
the
Let me see you guys' costumes.
And we also have an Alice downstairs. So.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Let's see your
Third floor.
Let's see your clear.
Stand up.
Awesome.
Yes.
Let's see
So.
your zombie. Delicious.
Yes.
Any other cosplayers in here?
Me.
Yes, you.
Sandra.
And you are.
Come on. Yes.
Spikes.
Splash with cold water, and I change into a girl.
Sora.
Rama.
Rama. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. Have you seen that anime?
Awesome.
Actually, I've only read the manga. I've read
Really?
the manga, yeah.
Because the guy who did the voice of the other Krillin was in Ranma One Half as well.
No, really?
Yeah,
Barry
I-
Clausen was in that one?
Yeah, all of them are.
Yeah.
Yasha now.
Well, I was gonna say all the people who do
Yeah, they're all in Yasha.
When were you tapped to do the voice of Tom for Toonami? And you?
Well, I got cast as Krillin, and that was still a part-time job for me. It wasn't paying all my bills. Then Cartoon Network had this audition. They went through all the companies that send them animation and had this nationwide search for the next host of Toonami. Because first it was
Moltar.
Moltar, right. And so, yeah, that was one of my first lines. I'm the new Moltar.
My name is Tom. I'm the new Moltar.
And so I just tried out for it and ended up getting it. Now, what was funny is that they gave everyone who was auditioning a videotape back then. That's what it was. And of the character with no instruction. So all of us were like practicing these robot voices over the weekend and everything before the audition. And then we show up for the audition, and I remember I was there with Chris Sabat and the girl who played Frieza and me. They had no idea what
Linda.
direction they wanted to go. Linda, yeah. Linda,
I can't remember her last name.
what's her name? Young. Linda Young. I think that's her name now. I think that was her name. Chambers, I think was her name back then. But we all had these robot voices in our heads, you know, of how this is going to sound. And they said, no, that's not what we want. We just want somebody real laid back, right? So Chris, it kind of threw him off, and then he was like, what? What do you mean? And they kept, he said, just sound natural. And he's like, what do you mean, natural? And so I got in there, and I realized what they were really looking for was a punk. So I walked in, and I said, do you mean to tell me that I spent hours this weekend developing this badass robot voice, and you don't even want to hear it? And they went, well, I guess we could hear it. Yeah, you should hear it. And I said, okay, well, let's hear it. So I did something lame, you know, like, okay, this is the voice for Toonami. And they said, that sucks. And I said, I know, but I just wanted to do it because I practiced it.
And
And
then
I said, so what are you looking for? And they said, we're looking for what you're doing right now. And I said, I thought that's what you were looking for. And so they said, just read it like you are. And so I did, and I got the part. And they said, it was that attitude that got me the part.
Awesome.
Yeah, and but you were only Tom for just a year and a half or so.
And then I told you what happened with that. They changed the direction of it. But that wasn't the director's idea. He wanted to keep me.
Really? Let me guess. Cartoon Network made that decision.
This Cartoon Network's full of douchebags.
Well, I would say that. Because they're still putting us on
I
the
live in
air.
Atlanta. I wanted to bomb Wall Street.
Yeah.
He's recording it.
No, yeah. It's just because a lot of my friends are really sad about Toonami, and
Yeah.
this is just. I knew there was a Krillin. I didn't
Cartoon
know.
Network, they're pioneers.
So it's a brand new Toonami, but the mission objectives remain the same. My name is Tom. I'm the new Moltar. Welcome aboard the Ghost Planet Spaceship Absolution, Cartoon Network's first and only interstellar broadcast and exploration vehicle. I'll give you the tour later. From this day forward, she is completely responsible for all Toonami transmissions. I'm taking you guys into the new millennium. No big changes now, same shows, same attitudes. New place to do it, new guy to do it with. I'm not going to waste any more time. Let's get back into it. Later.